I do first, though, want to bring you some breaking news just crossing the Bloomberg. President Biden is set to propose a capital gains tax as high as 43.4% for the wealthy. That is more than double the current federal capital gains tax of 20%. Now, that top rate would be paid by those making more than $1 million, but it would mean a 56.7% total capital gain levy in California, 52.22% in New York State. And clearly there has been a market reaction to this futures or S&P 500 dropping from the highs of the session, now down by about 0.5%. The KBW Bank Index taking a bit of a hit as well. It is now down the better part of 1%. As for what's going on in other asset classes, we were seeing selling in the Treasury market, but with stocks taking a leg lower, we are seeing a bid come back in to those safe haven bonds. Right now, we are essentially flat on the U.S. 10-year yield, which sits at 1.55%. We are getting a stronger dollar today. It is up against essentially everything in the G10 space, including the euro, after that ECB decision. And crude has been fluctuating between gains and losses, but now that we have a bit of a more risk-off tone, crude is lower, around $61.28 a barrel on WTI. As for some more idiosyncratic stories in the equity market, it is, of course, earnings season on top of all of that macro, and we have a number of movers on the back of earnings. Equifax is the best performer in the S&P 500 today after its first quarter results. It easily beat expectations. The company boosted its guidance for the top and bottom line. Shares are up 17% as a result. AT&T also higher by about 4%, also beat expectations. Its profit beat really driven by gains in wireless customers and HBO Max streaming subscribers. To the downside, though, Las Vegas Sands, the casino operator, lower by about 2% after first quarter revenue fell 33% on a year-on-year basis. And American Airlines, an interesting story. Shares were higher earlier, now lower by about 2%. Their loss was smaller than expected. They are optimistic about the future. They say the recovery is accelerating, but the CEO of the company is saying that it is far from over this crisis. And while domestic travel is recovering, there is still a huge weight on international travel.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.